Okay, I know video is a little bit late, but we are here to do Paxton's 7-month update. And I'm going to talk to you about all the things that he has been doing for the 7-month mark. I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to, talk because this little boy is crawling. Crawling! I'm crawling. He started crawling, I think, a week before he turned 7 months. So it was like the last week of 6 months that he started crawling, and he is non-stop crawling now. He crawls everywhere, and he also is pulling himself up on everything. We've introduced a few more foods this month. This month we introduced beets. We introduced, what did we introduce? Beets, broccoli, chicken. We just introduced yesterday the organic sweet potato puffs. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to do it because you're supposed to be crawling and be able to pinch the food with your fingers and pick it up and everything. But he was fine. He's able to do it, and he's able to chomp and everything like that. So they said as long as they're able to do that, they're able to have these. And these are the organic sweet potato ones. One thing about these, they have 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram of protein. They actually have a decent amount of potassium and vitamins in it, which is really nice. I haven't found many foods that Paxton doesn't like. He eats basically everything that I give him. I think I tried broccoli. And he didn't love it, so I just mixed it with a little bit of yogurt, and he really likes it. Another thing he loves is yogurt. He loves yogurt. I give him plain organic yogurt, and I also have the flavored organic baby yogurt that he really likes, but I try to give him mostly the plain because that is better for you. I'm trying to think of his other favorites. He loves sweet potatoes and carrots. The beets are so funny because it makes him look like he has lipstick on, and then they're bloody. It's like, ugh. You look like a mess all over your face, but he does like the beets. I mix the beets with yogurt, just the plain organic yogurt, and he seems to really like that. Anything that he seems to like, maybe a little too tart for him, or a little just too sweet, then I will put the yogurt in, because he seems to like just plain things, like the plain yogurt, the avocado. He seems to really like. He eats breakfast at 8:15, 8:20, and then he'll eat a salad at that time. And then at 8:50, he will have a bottle, or I'll nurse him if I'm with him. He goes to sleep at 9 o'clock, and then he will eat lunch around 12 o'clock, 12:30. He'll eat his lunch, and then have a bottle at 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then he'll eat dinner, and then he'll have a bottle, or I'll nurse him at 3 o'clock, and then he eats dinner at 5:15, 5:20, and then we get our bedtime routine ready, and then we nurse at 6:50, 6:55, and then it's bedtime. So that's our routine every day for the eating schedule, huh? A few words, if you guys haven't heard the 2 words that he says, you guys can go check out Baby's First, not Baby's First Words, because that was Dada, but he also said frog and tiger, which is crazy. And he's also said cat. I've only gotten to catch frog and tiger on camera. I haven't been able to catch cat, but it was the cutest thing ever. If you didn't check that out, go check that video out. I will leave a link down below for that clip of that video. Here, or it might be 7-month-old talking. Paxton is 18 pounds and 27 inches long, maybe 26 and a half, 27 inches long. He's in the 50th percentile for weight, and I'm not sure what percentile for height he was, because it was a quick visit. It was just a 7-month visit to just keep up on his shots. It wasn't a full in-depth 6-month appointment or anything like that. So it's just quick, and the only reason we go to the doctor so often is because Paxton's on a delayed vaccine schedule. He still has blue eyes. There's still the tiny gold flecks in the middle, but you can't really see them that well. But if you were to just see him, you'd say he has blue eyes. He definitely has blue eyes with just a little tiny bit of fleck. I don't know if they'll be hazel. They seem to be more blue right now, but we'll have to wait and see. He is such a sweet, content little guy, and now he just has such his own personality. It's so funny, right? His hair is sometimes strawberry blonde, sometimes light brown. It feels like it's always different, and it definitely seems like it's always changing. The top is definitely more strawberry blonde, and the sides are, especially the back, are like light brown. Probably because this is where the sun's hitting it. Paxton is able to wave bye-bye. We are practicing on blowing kisses. He'll go like this, but doesn't go like that yet. So we're still working on that. He is so alert of everything. We went to different museums. We went to the aquarium. We went to the zoo, and he was just so good when we went. It was adorable and really like taking everything in. You could just tell that he really enjoyed it. We are still breastfeeding, and we're doing great with that. We are doing solids. We have introduced water. Water. I know people are going to laugh how I say water. I even try to say to him it's water because I know you're supposed to say water, but everyone here says water. So I try to say to him that it's water, but it's hard for me to say that. But yeah, we introduced water, and I just give him like 2 ounces in a cup, and that will last him like all day because I don't want him to get full in the water or anything like that, but just to practice with his cup. And he is using a sippy cup. I've given him regular sippy cups that I showed you guys in the nubby one. I gave him a munchkin with a straw, a munchkin miracle cup, and the cup that he loves the best is a miracle cup. He can work that perfect. He lifts it up, knows what to do with it, and drinks right out of it, which I like that cup the best as well because it mimics a regular cup the most. So we really like that cup. He is in 6 and 9 month clothing. He's still wearing a lot of his 6 month clothes. Most of his 6 month sleepers are still on the outs. So they're going to be going away soon. But I always say like, oh, we probably won't wear this maybe last time. But then he hasn't really grown that much since last month. So he's still wearing those. But any new things I am getting him, I'm just getting him my 9 month clothes. Except some of his 9 month clothes are too big, especially in his waist, because he's a tall baby, but he's slender. So especially like the pants are still a little bit big, but so those are wearing 6 to 9 months. He usually takes a nap around 9 o'clock, and then 1:30, and then maybe a little one at like 3. But at night we do have a strict bedtime routine. We start the routine we eat dinner around 5:20. He starts his bedtime routine at 6:15, 6:20, and then he's in bed by 7 o'clock. Well, yeah, in bed by 7 o'clock. So, and he goes right to bed. His eyes are open and everything. I rock him, nurse him, put the binky in, and I tell him time for night. He's not asleep yet. I put him in. His eyes are awake, and then he's fine. He was sleeping completely through the night, but then he started waking up once at night, and I did read that is normal when babies are starting to crawl and pull themselves up and doing all that stuff because they're getting active and their brains are more stimulated, I think that's what it was. But they can go through a little bit of a sleep regression, which is what he was doing, and you know, I do what I have been doing with sleep training him. I wait however long, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, go in, pat his back, tell him it's time for night-night, and usually he's asleep. He usually gets up between 5:30 and 6 o'clock because that's the time we wake up for the weekday, so weekends he usually sleeps like that. The things that he loves right now, he loves his walker, he loves just crawling around everywhere, his jumper. Oh, and he also started swim lessons, I think it was 2 months ago. And this month will be his last month, and if we renew it, then he'll go again for 8 weeks. But in summertime, we won't be putting him in because we'll be around the pool all the time anyways in the summer. So then he'll start back up once summer's done. He's also loving the outside. He loves his sandbox. We got him a sandbox for Easter, and he absolutely loves it. And he loves going to the park. He loves going just outside doing anything. At our park, there's like tire chippings, and he loves like playing in them, and it's so cute. But overall, he is doing so perfect. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better social little guy, and he's just such a cute little person, huh? You're such a cute little person. But you can tell he's definitely tall. Like he's a tall guy, which I don't know where he gets that from, but he's still like slender. Huh. See, and I'm growing all my hairs coming in, getting all my hair. Oh, another one of his new things is he goes, achoo. Like, I don't know if he thinks he's sneezing because me and Rob go, achoo. And he cracks up. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys liked this update. Sorry it was a little bit late, but I just wanted to make sure it got up. But thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my vlogs. Bye!